Yo, what's up, Army brothers, man? This is your commish, the Bone Crusher here, um, to do the Week 7 recap. And Week 7 was a split. It was a split between good and bad games. We had 3 games that were complete blowouts, and 3 games that were really close. There was one game decided by like 3 points, but it was some really close games, man. They came down to Monday Night Football and who performed the best on Monday night. So let me start off with saying that we got some shocking stuff going on in this league, man. Uh, some teams that fell, some I guess big upsets, if you want to call it that. But we're gonna start off with the first game. It was Lou 904 versus me, the Bone Crusher, and this is a matchup of two division leaders. Both of us came into the week 5-1, both on top of our division, and this game was all it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be, as far as CBS was concerned, a 2 point difference, and it ended up being a 5 point difference because it brought down a Monday night. Lou 904 had McManus, and I had I had Lamar Miller. I had a 8 point lead, and he made some ground, believe it or not. McManus outscored Miller 9-12, but it just wasn't enough. I had a huge performance from Breeze once again, and this is surprisingly on the road versus KC. He had 36 points. Forte gave me 33, Julio 30, and on the other side, Lou 904 had Melvin Gordon with 37, and the Eagles defense. I think that was the highest score of the week. Was the Eagles defense with 44 points. They had a crazy game, man. 3 defensive fumble recoveries, 6 sacks, interception, defensive touchdown. Yeah, and they only allowed 10 points. They had a pretty good game. Anyways, at the end of the day, Lou 904, you lose, dropping to 5-2, and myself, the Bone Crusher, improved to 6-1. Next matchup was one of those shockers I was telling you about. Um, Jeffrey Body Bags. Jeffrey Body Bags was a dude that could barely score 100 points, man. Uh, every week he was like 101, 90, 80. All of a sudden, Jeffrey Body Bags coming alive. He tied the high score of the week, which was with me, with 178 this week. So congratulations for getting the high score of the week. He went up against Picola I-10 haulers, and Picola got his first win of the season last week, and I guess it won't be a streak because you're done this week, man. You got beat by 58 points. In big part to Andrew Luck with 38. LeGarrette Blount had 27. Randall Cobb 30, and he picked up Ty Montgomery for 24 points. Even his kicker got 21. And on the other side, for Picola I-10 haulers, he had 2 people with 20-something or more. That was the Packers defense on Thursday with 24, and Marcus Mariota with 22. So it was a blowout, man. That's all I got to say. Jeffrey Body Bags, you improved to 3-4, and Picola I-10 haulers, you dropped to 1-6. Next matchup, one of those close ones. This is another close one, and this is another upset. We had Siegel Street going up against the powerhouse Platino Power, and Siegel Street came in 2-4, Platino Power 5-1. And Siegel Street had some good performances by Mike Wallace with 24. Tyrod Taylor gave him 28. His defense, Monday Night Football, the Broncos defense gave him 23 points. And ultimately, that's what pushed him over the edge. Coming into Monday Night Football, he had a slight deficit, but he was able to go ahead and push past Platino Power with that 23-point performance by Denver. For Platino Power, Le'Veon Bell gave you 26, David Johnson 28, Mike Evans 29. The usual suspects. Everybody else pretty much shit the bed for you. Even Matt Ryan with 17 points versus San Diego. That was a pretty bad game. Hey, Platino Power, man, you fall to Earl and Siegel Street. Siegel Street, you improved to 3-4. Platino Power, you dropped to 5-2. Next matchup, we got a blowout. Memphis Bad Boys versus the Chosen One, and hey, what can you say? It's the chosen one, man. I mean, from this point forward, apparently he's not playing anymore. I tried to set his lineup for him, but even with setting his lineup, the players he got on his squad just trash. He only scored 86 points. Memphis Bad Boys, you had 132. It ain't really much to talk about here. You had AJ Green with 34, Ty with 28. Those boys been hot, and Brady gave you average 24 points, but still pretty good. And that was it, man. Like I said, ain't much to talk about when you're going up against the chosen one. You can pretty much score 100 points and beat him. So Smitty, Memphis Bad Boys, y'all improved to 4-3, and the chosen one drops to 2-5. Next matchup. This was the closest matchup of the week. Both 2-4 teams, and CBS got this one pretty much right on the head. They predicted that one team would beat the other team by 2 points. By almost 3 points. By 2.72 points. And guess what? The team they predicted to win won by 3 points. That's crazy. CBS was right on it. A lower dirtbag, you had Aaron Rodgers with 34 points. You had Delaney Walker with 21. And other than that, you didn't have nobody close to 20. Devontae Freeman gave you 16. But you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in single digits. And your defense gave you 10 points. On the other side, Raise Up wasn't too much better. Alex Smith gave him 22. Tavon Austin showed up and gave him 23, and his defense gave him 21. But his kicker gave him 14, and Todd Gurley gave him 14. He also had a couple guys in single digits, but not as many as you. So Raise Up, you improved to 3-4, and a lower dirtbag, you dropped to 2-5. Sorry about that, 2-5. The final matchup of the night. The final matchup of the night is, this is a real big a shocker. Jack and Jokers versus All the Way Up. Now I'm not saying it's a shocker because Jack and Jokers won, because Jack and Jokers been getting his shit together lately. I'm just saying it's a shocker that All the Way Up only scored 95 points. Jack and Jokers had a guy that scored 0 and 2 points. Meredith gave him 2. Matt Jones didn't give him nothing, and he still ended up beating All the Way Up by what's that? By 38 points. Andy Dalton gave Jack and Jokers 29. Jacquizz Rodgers gave him 20. Jack Doyle gave him 22. His defense gave him 21. On the other side, Murray gave All the Way Up 23. The Vikings gave him 21, and that was pretty much it for the 20 plus club. You had 4 guys in there with single digits, including Jordy Nelson, who been relying on Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers just ain't cutting it. 1 point for Jordy Nelson. Allen Robinson continuing his down streak with 2 points, and Jordan Howard gave him 2 points. So I think that's the end of the flame for Jordan Howard. All the way up, you dropped to 4-3. Jack and Jokers, you improved to 4-3. Well, guys, the matchup on Thursday will be Tennessee versus who's Tennessee playing? Tennessee versus Jacksonville. So if anybody got any Jaguars, any Titans playing on Thursday, y'all might need to go ahead and set y'all lineup on Wednesday. I'll make sure I set up the chosen ones lineup, so at least he can have a competitive team out there. I wouldn't say competitive, but at least a legal full lineup out there. Other than that, man, I'm gonna see y'all next week, Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, whatever you want to call it, with the recap for week 8. Good luck to everybody except for who playing me, because you're gonna need more than luck, man. You're gonna need a miracle. Bone Crusher out.